And so you have to ask yourself the question. Here in my pocket, I have, from the CDC, an article published 4.5 days ago saying that fentanyl is actually the #1 killer in America. That it is decimating not just older population or immunocompromised population, but young people. Fentanyl comes from China. It comes into this country through an open border. Where is the ticker on CNN for fentanyl deaths in this country? Where are the emergency powers to shut down our border immediately, to punish China for poisoning our young people and killing them? Where is that legislation? Why is the Supreme Court spending time on this absurdity when the real killer is right here? It's from China, it's through open borders, and they could stop it.
We are now almost 2 years into the pandemic, but a new analysis shows there's a bigger public health killer here in the country.
According to the CDC, fentanyl overdoses have killed more people since 2020 than COVID-19 car accidents and suicides. 25 News reporter Alicia Nespresso has more details.
Fentanyl fatalities have nearly doubled since 2019. The CDC says the synthetic opioid is now the leading cause of death for Americans 18 to 45 years old.
The fentanyl increases on deaths, though, they really started to rise quite abruptly in around 2016. And they have just gone up and up and up and up and up until 2020 and 2021. We expect also to be really, really bad.
The country lost more than 37,000 people during 2020 and 41,500 people just this year between the ages of 18 and 45. Data from Families Against Fentanyl suggests one person dies from an overdose every 8.5 minutes.
It's affected all classes, all races. It's disproportionate. It started out as a white man's drug because it was affecting the heroin market. Now it's disproportionately affecting the black community. It's killing all of us. I don't see anyone that's immune to this.
The state of Texas also not immune. Earlier this month, the Texas DPS said its officers seized enough of the drug to equal more than 36 million lethal doses.
People don't necessarily know about fentanyl. They actually don't realize how extraordinarily dangerous it is. There's a high chance that drugs that you may be buying are contaminated.
Street drugs, including heroin, cocaine, and even marijuana, have all been reported to have traces of fentanyl. Experts say the stress of the pandemic has led more people to use these type of drugs, as well as the holidays, which can be hard for those struggling with addiction.
Anxiety, grief, everything drives this. That social pressure goes up. You start getting little cracks in society. And I think this poison's prevalence will make itself known during those types of things.
Alicia Nespresso, 25 News.
Now, the drug does get a bad rap, but it actually has legit use in the medical field. The synthetic drug is used to treat patients with chronic severe pain or severe pain after surgery. It's a lot like morphine, but about 100 times more potent. The drug's used under strict supervision by medical professionals, and patients are monitored for potential misuse or abuse.